Ladies and gentlemen, today I speak not just to your minds, but to the very fire in your soul. I speak to that spark that still flickers inside you, even if buried beneath doubt, failure, or fear. I speak to the part of you that dreams when the world says, be realistic. That voice that whispers, go on, when the rest of the world screams, give up. You are not average. You were not born to blend into the background or to play small so that others feel comfortable. You were born with purpose. You were born to shake the ground beneath your feet, to bend reality by sheer force of will. But purpose is not given, it is claimed, carved from effort, sacrifice, and the absolute refusal to quit. Let me be clear, life owes you nothing. Not success, not happiness, not peace. It is not about fair. It is about fight. It's about resilience. It's about looking failure in the eye and saying, you will not define me. It's about waking up broken and still choosing to rise. It's about standing when everything in your body tells you to stay down. No one gets a free pass. Not the rich, not the brilliant, not the talented. We all bleed. We all stumble. The difference between the ones who make it and the ones who don't is what they do after they've been knocked down. Will you lie there, waiting for someone to rescue you? Or will you crawl, limp, rise, whatever it takes, and fight for your place in the world? The greatest enemy you will ever face is not outside you, it is within you. That quiet voice that says you're not good enough, that doubt that creeps in during the darkest nights, that fear of failure, of embarrassment, of standing out and being seen. But you must understand something crucial. Greatness does not live in comfort. Growth does not come wrapped in ease. If you are serious about becoming all that you are capable of becoming, then you must get uncomfortable. You must step into the arena where you can lose, where you can fail, where it hurts, because only there will you find the edge that sharpens you, breaks you, and forges you into something unbreakable. The world is full of people with potential, but it's empty of people with discipline. Potential means nothing without execution. You can dream all day, talk all night, and plan until your notebooks are filled to the brim. But if you don't take action, if you don't move, if you don't sweat and bleed and grind, nothing changes. Dreams without discipline are just illusions. You must become the kind of person who does not wait for the right mood, the perfect time, or the ideal circumstances. You do it because it must be done, because you owe it to yourself to become the person you were meant to be, not someday, not when it's easy. But now, don't let the past chain you to regret. What happened is done. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are what you choose to become. Every day, every moment, you are writing the story of your life. You can either write a tragedy filled with could-haves and should-haves, or you can write an epic one where the hero rises, fights, and wins. Do not wait for permission. Do not wait for someone to tell you it's your turn. It is your life. It is your dream. Take it. Own it. Fight for it like your life depends on it, because it does. Understand this. There will be pain. That is a fact. But there is a pain of discipline and a pain of regret. One weighs ounces, the other tons. One builds you, the other destroys you slowly. Which one are you willing to carry? Because you will carry one. Success is not about avoiding pain. It's about choosing the right kind of pain, the kind that grows you, the kind that challenges you, the kind that turns you into something formidable. You may not be the smartest. You may not be the fastest. You may not have the resources or the support. But if you have heart, if you have grit, hunger, and a relentless drive, then you have something more powerful than any talent. You have the will to endure. And that, my friends, makes you unstoppable. Because there is nothing more dangerous than someone who refuses to quit. Someone who keeps going, even when it's hard, even when no one is watching, even when the applause fades and the lights go out and all that's left is their why. Let that why be your fuel. Let it burn hotter than any excuse, any obstacle, any criticism. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You just need you. Because the truth is, most people will not understand your vision. They will try to pull you back to their level. They will mock you, doubt you, question you, not because you're wrong, but because your courage reminds them of their own fear. Your ambition threatens their mediocrity. Let them talk, let them laugh. While they're doubting, you'll be building. While they're sleeping, you'll be grinding. While they're settling, you'll be rising. And yes, there will be days you want to quit, days you feel like nothing is working, days the weight feels unbearable. But hear me, those are the most important days, Not the days when everything goes right, but the days you push through the struggle. That's when champions are born. That's when your character is forged. That's when your spirit is tested. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for strength. Pray for courage. Pray for the grit to climb your mountains, not for the mountains to move. There are no shortcuts, no secrets, no hacks, just the grind, just the relentless pursuit, just waking up every day and doing what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Winners show up again and again and again until the world has no choice but to take notice, until the walls break, until the results come, until you become undeniable. Do not let comfort seduce you into settling. Do not let fear chain you to the sidelines. You were not born to be average. You were not born to watch others live your dreams. Get in the game, take the hit, keep swinging, make noise, make impact, make history. You are powerful beyond measure, but power unused is power wasted. Talent undeveloped is talent lost. Time unspent on your purpose is time you will never get back. You don't get a second shot at this life. This is it, right now, this moment. What are you doing with it? Are you living, or merely existing? Are you thriving, or surviving? Are you building, or just waiting? You say you want more, then do more, be more. Wanting is not enough, wishing is not enough. You must commit, you must decide, deep in your bones, that you will not go quietly, that you will not fade into the background, that you will leave your mark, not just in success, but in how you live, in how you show up, in how you fight. And make no mistake, this is war, a war against weakness, against doubt, against procrastination, against mediocrity. You win this war, not with one grand gesture, but with 1,000 small victories, waking up early, putting in the work, saying no to distraction, saying yes to growth, showing up with discipline when motivation fails, becoming the kind of person who does what needs to be done. No excuses, no exceptions. You are not here to be a victim of your circumstances. You are here to be the author of your fate, the architect of your destiny. You were given this life because you are strong enough to live it, strong enough to change it, strong enough to overcome whatever tries to stop you. The only question is, will you? Will you rise when it's hard? Will you push when it's painful? Will you keep going when the world turns its back? Will you bet on yourself when no one else will? Will you demand more, expect more, give more? Will you wake up and fight for your vision with everything you've got? Because the truth is, greatness is not something you find, it's something you build, brick by brick, choice by choice, day by day. And every day you hesitate, every day you postpone, every day you shrink, you delay the life you could have lived. You are the storm, you are the fire, you are the one they will remember, not because it was easy, but because you made it look possible, because you walked through hell with your head high, because you faced every setback with steel in your veins, because you refused to quit. So stand up, speak power into your own name, write your legacy in sweat and perseverance. Be bold, be loud, be relentless. Make this moment the one where everything changed, where you stopped waiting, where you stopped wishing, where you stood up and said, I am ready, I am worthy, I am enough, and I will not be denied. Now go fight, go build, go win.